Good morning. Please be seated. We begin our program this morning acknowledging that the region is the homeland of the Spokane tribal people. The Jesuits are deeply rooted in honoring the composition of place, and so we thank the Native ancestors for the gift of sharing this place, whether it be on the Gonzaga campus near the Spokane River or in this beautiful neighboring community of Meade. As Gonzaga University's provost, it is my privilege to welcome all of you to the university's 128th commencement. On behalf of the university, I extend a special welcome to the families and friends of our graduates, many of whom have traveled great distances to join us in this public celebration of our students' achievements. This is indeed a day to celebrate. All students receiving their bachelor's degrees from Gonzaga, over 1,300 in total. This morning, yes. This morning we honor the 466 graduates present and the 19 joining us remotely who were receiving Bachelor of Business Administration and Engineering and Applied Science degrees. Commencement is the annual occasion at which the university recognizes the successful completion of years of study by our students in the beginning of a new stage in their lives. It is also an occasion when we recognize individuals who embody the university's mission and commitments in doing both. We continue the nearly 500-year-old and still vital project of Jesuit, Catholic, humanistic education. In that tradition, Gonzaga has welcomed, it has educated, and it has conferred degrees upon thousands of students. We are very proud to have accompanied you on this part of your educational journey and are delighted to celebrate this important milestone with you. After our Vice President of Mission Integration gives an invocation, we will sing the national anthem. Please stand and help me welcome Dr. Michelle Wheatley.
In the spirit of the traditions that shape our university's Jesuit, Catholic, and humanistic mission, we pause to acknowledge the sacred in this moment. As I ask for God's blessing over us, I invite you to join your spirit in prayer, if that is authentic for you, or to take a moment for quiet reflection. This is adapted from Wondrous Corners by former Gonzaga colleague, Fred Hayes Adams. God of beginnings, God of endings, and God of corners. Here we are at this precise moment in our lives. We are travelers, moving from morning to morning and evening to evening, one step at a time. And still, every once in a while, we arrive at a corner, a wondrous place where we can look backward and see forward. This is one of those corners. As we look back, we give thanks for profound learning, relationships, resilience, accomplishment, great-heartedness. As we look forward, we ask for grace to share generously from our learning, to be courageous and hopeful. We honor the ways that we have been strengthened, challenged, and supported by those within and around this learning community. Students, faculty, staff, Jesuits, administrators, community partners, parents, guardians, families, mentors, alumni, benefactors, and friends. We remember in a special way today all mothers and mother figures. And we ask your blessing on our graduates, with whom we celebrate and give thanks in this ceremony. And so for the grace of good endings, beginnings, and corners, and for the other intentions in our hearts today, we pray. Amen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you to Lindsay Pavletich, a member of Gonzaga's only a cappella club, the Big Bing Theory. Lindsay is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Please be seated. Let us begin our program today with recognition of exceptional commitment. The university confers honors on students who have demonstrated the highest academic achievement through 2 awards. The Senior Class Award is a gift of the university to the member of the class of 2021 who has maintained the highest scholastic record during the senior year. This year's awardee is celebrating the achievement of a Bachelor of Business Administration in Accounting with minors in Entrepreneurial Leadership and Computer Science. Let's welcome Andy Redding to the stage. Sorry. Come. Let's see. I think if you go forward, and I'll keep reading. Yeah. Oh. Andy says that his accounting program helped him develop a resolute work ethic and time management skills, and these professional habits will allow him to successfully pursue a career in software engineering. He is most proud, however, of his ability to continue working as a volunteer or resident firefighter all through his academic journal at Gonzaga. Congratulations, Andy. The Garrigan Award is a gift of the university in memory of Father William Garrigan of the Society of Jesus, bestowed upon a member of the class of 2021 who has maintained the highest scholastic record during 4 years at Gonzaga. This year's awardee is achieving a bachelor's degree in business administration with concentrations in economics and writing. Haley Mae Wilson. Haley brought with her to Gonzaga a love of baking, biking, and running from Corvallis, Oregon, and she maintains these hobbies in her spare time today. Her proudest accomplishment is spearheading the Zags for Black Lives Matter t-shirt initiative, creating awareness of the importance of allyship. Following graduation, Haley will work in finance at the Starbucks headquarters in Seattle. Congratulations, Haley. Dr. Thane McCullough is Gonzaga University's 26th president. A social psychologist by discipline, he received his bachelor's degree from Gonzaga and his Doctor of Philosophy from Oxford University. Dr. McCullough has served Gonzaga University in numerous positions since he first joined the university over 25 years ago. He brings to his work as president a finely honed knowledge of our institution and an intimate understanding of and passion for its mission of providing excellent education that challenges students to achieve their fullest potential as human beings. Dr. McCullough is a nationally recognized leader in Jesuit higher education. Please welcome Gonzaga University President, Dr. Thane McCullough.
Thank you, Ray. Oh my gosh, you made it. We made it. And that alone is worthy of celebration. But we've got something else to celebrate as well. Today is Mother's Day. So before we begin your well-deserved celebrations, let's take a moment to remember and to celebrate those who have been mom for us. In honor of all moms, I would like to ask if the mothers here today would please rise and let us recognize you on this Mother's Day. When I was a little kid, the only thing I wanted to be was an airline pilot. Inspired by a flight with my grandmother from Southern California to New York when I was 6, on an immense Boeing 747, I got to visit the cockpit. I was captivated by the idea that someone could make something so enormous, so heavy, leave the earth and take flight. Inspired by that image, I invite you to fasten your seatbelts and put your tray tables in the upright and locked position. Graduations are certainly about all you have achieved, but we call it commencement because a new adventure is about to begin. A long, long time ago, I think it was about 10 or 12 years, way back in late spring of 2020, I was interviewed for a podcast by a graduating senior from last year's class. I was asked to share some wisdom with the then graduating seniors who were mourning the abrupt end to their in-person collegiate experience and the fact that they would not be having an in-person graduation ceremony. I asked those seniors to imagine themselves not in their 20s, but in their late 80s, telling the story of this time to their great-grandchildren. They'll say, "Please, please tell us about the time that you lived through a pandemic, please." And you'd say, Well, all right. It was way back in 2020 when we wear masks all the time. The point I was trying to make then, and that I would like to make to you, is that from this time, this experience, you have something now to share that you would not have otherwise. You are stronger, more resilient. In the face of adversity and scary, stressful circumstances, suffering can and does occur. But humans inevitably find ways of adapting in order to survive and even thrive. They improvise, they create, they find inner strength. They discover new ways of doing old things. They learn things about coping, reconsidering, looking at problems and the world from different angles, and in the process, they become wisdom people. In short, there are things you have learned not only in spite of, but because we've been living with COVID, that you otherwise might not have learned, or learned as quickly, or learned as well. And for the rest of your life, you will be working, living, and sharing wisdom out of that which you have learned. The presenting question I posed then is one I want to pose to you today. What, beyond the terrors of differential equations, the stress of management information systems, the challenges of senior design projects and capstone integrations, has your time at GU taught you? Now, while you're thinking about that question, let me share some of the things that you have taught us. You have taught us that living in community matters to you, the importance of friendship, of genuine relationship, of what it means to live in socially conscious ways. And you have taught us that you understand that living in community is the very definition of interdependence. Surely, as some of you sat in quarantine or isolation, this virus reminded us just how interconnected we really are. You have taught us that family matters to you. When we asked you how you wanted to celebrate today, you were clear. The most important people to you on a day like this is your mom, your dad, those guardians who have loved, watched over, and supported you, your family. And it is so clear, is it not, that you matter to your families too. You have taught us that human dignity matters to you, that we as a nation, as a community, as a campus, as individuals, we need to stand up for justice if we are to have any hope of rooting out systemic injustice. And because injustice is rooted in power, you have taught us that truth matters too, and that you understand how education opens up pathways to sorting fact from opinion in service to discovering the truth. And you have taught us that you are courageous. Do you remember your first few days at GU? How everything was so strange at first? Where is the COG? What is Desmet? Is Coughlin Hall where the cool people live? You took a leap of faith to come to Gonzaga in the first place, and then despite all of the challenges, the setbacks, the disappointments, the risks, and the unknowns, you chose to return and to continue. Not everyone did or could, but you did. Each of you faced challenges on this journey, challenges that stretched and tested you. You faced them and you proved yourself beyond capable of meeting them. So, members of the graduating class of 2021, this experience of being, of learning, of living at Gonzaga University, capped as it has been by the events of this past 15 months, I hope in the months and the years to come, you truly begin to realize just what an extraordinary achievement is represented in the completion of your degree. In very direct ways, the pandemic has affected millions of people across our country and around the world. Beloved family members and friends have been taken from us or fallen ill. The restrictions on businesses and schools have meant job losses, changes in resources, shifts in priorities. But it is the indirect, longer-term impact that I believe will most inform the world into which you are entering. To paraphrase the words of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., as shared with us by our alumnus, Jesuit Father Greg Boyle, Gonzaga is not the place you come to. It has always been the place you will go from. And as you go from this place, you carry the hopes and dreams of a lot of people with you. People who hope that you will make the world a different, better, kinder, more loving place. It is a world desperately in need of you and of your gifts. Many of you know that I myself attended Gonzaga as an undergrad. Some of you even know that I went on and pursued my graduate degree at Oxford University, which is why I stand before you with a costume that looks like a cross between Count Dracula and Professor Snape. What you do not know is that the first time I applied for admission to Gonzaga, I was denied. So when I say I was not admitted, what I'm really saying in code is that I was not a success in high school. I could tell you more about the why behind that, but the provost asked me to keep this talk short. The point I want to make is that behind every individual there is, we know, a story. Many stories, actually. Gonzaga played a significant part in reshaping the narrative of my life, a transformation from a high school failure to not just one thing, but many. A husband, a father, a psychologist, a university administrator, and yes, a proud alumnus of this unique institution. I hope that Gonzaga has played a significant part in informing and reshaping the narrative of your lives as well. But the best part is that the journey is just beginning. Gonzaga is not the place you come to. It has always been the place you will go from. So as you leave, I want to give you a graduation gift. They are 5 pieces of advice I share out of my own experience and observations on life. And I want to take these 5 things and put them in your carry-on luggage so you can take them out mid-flight and use them when you need them. Are you ready? Number 1, nurture the people who are important to you. The poet Maya Angelou said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Life is filled with twists and turns, with tragedies and triumphs. Navigating these is made infinitely more possible with the love and the support of people who will be there for you as you will be for them. Nurture your most important relationships. Number 2, try to find a vocation that makes you happy. A lot of people sacrifice their happiness in the interests of seeking wealth or status. Your ability to do well and to live well is somewhat tied up in that which makes you feel fulfilled. Finding what gives you joy, what gives you fulfillment, will make you happier, and you'll be better at it. And your happiness will make the others around you happier as well. Number 3, you now have a new superpower, and it is called awareness. If you listen to certain voices, the world has without a doubt become a darker, more cynical and distrustful place. Perhaps it is the ease and seemingly increased acceptability with which people can trash one another with impunity on social media. It is so easy to exploit the vulnerabilities that every one of us carries. But what your education should now have imparted to you is that every day of our lives is a sequence of choices. We choose whether to tear people down or to build them up. We choose whether to speak up in the face of injustice or to remain silent. The purpose of higher education is to impart knowledge, but it is also about imparting awareness. The future, said Jesuit Teilhard de Chardin, belongs to those who give the next generation reason for hope. Through your education, you have been empowered. Use your superpower to make the world a better place for others, and it will be a better place for you as well. Number 4, when the going gets tough, keep moving. There's an uncomfortable degree of uncertainty in life. All it takes is one pandemic to make that clear. None of us really knows what tomorrow may bring. So what? Don't let uncertainty become inertia. There is so much to be done, and people are counting on you. If you find yourself in a sticky situation, just keep moving. Do the best you can. Keep going, and new doors will open up before you. But you cannot find them if you do not keep moving. And number 5, never forget that you are a miracle, a beloved creation of God. Fundamental to the Jesuit way of proceeding is the belief that there is a God and that we were created in the image and likeness of God, and that God loves each and every one of us just as we are. Human beings impose a lot of terms, categories, and conditions on themselves and on one another. But God's love, it is unconditional. Finding God in all things means to acknowledge that God is present in everyone around us, but within us as well, even, perhaps especially, in difficult or challenging circumstances. When someone challenges your sense of self-worth, remember that your value is intrinsic and irreducible because you are a God-made miracle of infinite worth. So my fellow alumni, today we are granting you much more than a degree. We are granting you a license to take all that you have learned, all of the awareness that you have gained, and use it to make this world a braver, kinder, more loving place, So take it all and know deeply in your heart, you are ready. And we are so proud of you. Thank you for allowing us to be with you on this part of your remarkable lives, your remarkable journey. We cannot wait to see the places you'll go. Class of 2021, you are cleared for takeoff. God bless you and congratulations.
Thank you, President McCullough. Each year, we invite one of our graduates to speak to the commencement audience. This year's student speaker said that a sociology class in her sophomore year served as the catalyst for her diversity and equity inclusion work on campus, which she has served well in many ways, but especially as president of Gonzaga Student Body Association. Achieving a Bachelor of Arts with a major in biology, Fasay Alongo will be attending a ceremony later today, and so we are pleased to have captured her message for you to enjoy. Please turn your attention to our screens. I'm so sorry. It appears that the video is not available. We want to thank Fasay, however, for her message, and we want you to know that we will have it in the recording of the ceremony for you to watch later. Now we begin a unique approach to recognizing the hard work of our graduates. First, we'll enjoy a brief video tribute of the 19 candidates joining us via web this morning. Let's hope this one works.
Michael Boken, Hunter Lloyd Clark, with distinction, John Vincent Chubak, Nhi Tran Bao Dao, cum laude, Andre Eason, cum laude, Dominic Felice, Emily Hander, magna cum laude, Sam J. Hromko. Thomas Michael Hughes. Alex Scott Jacob, cum laude. Mary Lauren Long. Remy Raymond Nagel. Kevin James O'Healy. Patrick Anthony Osborne, cum laude. Megan Reed, magna cum laude. Chancellor William Shackle. John J. Shepard IV. Travis Elliott Spicer. Davis Edward Wright.
Thank you, students from afar, for helping us honor you and to continue your commitment to Gonzaga University. We look forward to the day when we can welcome you to the campus as alumni and join you in the next phase of your journey. Now it is time to celebrate the students sitting before us. And as with all things in the past year and a half, we will be doing so in a slightly different way. As we have demonstrated throughout this academic year, we continue to make personal safety a priority and therefore have utilized new systems, technologies, and partners to offer a contactless and yet personal way of acknowledging each student. I'm pleased to share with you that we have support from our local health district to allow for the removal of face masks only during the stage moment. Students, you may temporarily remove your mask as you proceed through the stage moment process. Please put your mask back on when you return to your seat. As the students prepare for coming onto stage, I am so pleased to be able to introduce the best deans in the land who direct the work of the best faculty in the land and the success of the schools which provide opportunities for our students to grow and develop into persons serving across the globe in many fields. Then we will begin acknowledging each student by school in groups recognizing their degree programs. I would ask the two deans to stand. The Dean of School of Business Administration, Dr. Ken Anderson, and the Dean of the School of Engineering and Applied Science, Dr. Carleen Hu. For our audience and guests, I would ask if you could please hold your applause until all candidates are recognized. Will Dean Ken Anderson please come forward?
By the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I am pleased to present degree candidates for the School of Business Administration.
Mercedes Elise Bischoff, cum laude. Connor Charles Brachtel, magna cum laude.
All right, congratulations.
Victoria Jane Irons, magna cum laude. And O'Reilly Krause, magna cum laude. Jose Guadalupe Ramos, cum laude. Michaela Kathleen Abraham, magna cum laude. Mateo Acosta Loza, summa cum laude. Rachel Albertson, magna cum laude. Patricia Miliari Alvaro, magna cum laude. Jacqueline Nicole Aragon, magna cum laude. Melody Asmus, and Bachelor of Arts. Allison May of IUCNI. Holden Hughes Backus, magna cum laude. Dylan Chandler Bollinger. Olivia Marcel Balch. Chad Patrick Barker. Logan Samuel Barker. Andrew Beckett, cum laude. Kathleen Elizabeth Bigley, magna cum laude. Samantha Nicole Blissard. Isabella Martine Bonet. Erin Kiara Louise Brennan, magna cum laude. Matthew Alexander Brown. Natalie Camille Brown. Oliver Michael Brown. Samuel Reese Bryan. Cody Parker Buckley, summa cum laude. Aisha Araba Burka. Joshua Bryce Butorak. Alexandria Nicole Campbell. Peter Robert Carroll. Noah Priester Cavendish, magna cum laude. Dion Samavasandana. Peter Choi. Wyatt Olin Christofferson, cum laude. Patrick Charles Cohn, cum laude. Augustus J. Collins. Victoria Rose Conlon. Catherine Elise Connolly. Caroline E. Kordek. Colin Matthew Kramer, magna cum laude. Caitlin Mary Casey, cum laude. Megan and Casey. Michelle Quaresma. Brendan Ray Curtis. Spencer Joseph Curzon, cum laude. Gianna Nicole Deloya. Sophia Gabriella Daly, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Joseph Davis. Jack John Joseph DeLay.
And with trustee Mary Hirsch.
Samuel Hudson Moylan Denny. Madison Marie Dersham, magna cum laude. Alexis Nicole Desatel, magna cum laude. Allison Elizabeth Baldwin Devine, magna cum laude. Zachary Brian Dietrich. Alexandra Grace Damaggio. William George Dodds, magna cum laude. Patrick T. Donahue, cum laude. Scott Joseph Dokilo. Colin Eric Drangshold. Jacob T. Drexel. Brandon A. Duax, cum laude. Ryan Michael Dusick, summa cum laude. Henry A. Echternkamp. Avery Charlotte Edwards, magna cum laude. Casey Ike. Kara Michelle Eicherman, magna cum laude. Delaney Jane Erickson, cum laude. Owen Patrick Evans. Justin Ray Fahey. Ryan Patrick Ferguson. John David Fisher, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Louise Wagner Flake, magna cum laude. Giovanni E. Flavel. Scott Fisher Flintoff. Aaron Kenji Fong. Andrew Michael Franson, cum laude. Jacqueline May Fry.
With trustee E. John Luger.
Vale Rock Gurkha. Isabella Marie Gerardo, cum laude. Paul Jordan Gomez, cum laude. Daniel Patricio Gomez de Mendieta. Joshua Frank Gonzalez. Jeffrey Ryan Gong, cum laude. Mara Rebecca Got Health. Ryan Thomas Gottschall. Sydney Christina Grady. Claire Elizabeth Green, magna cum laude. Joseph Philip Gresh, magna cum laude. Cade Patrick Gerrans. Sarah Marie Gutrich, cum laude. Alden J. Gwynn. William A. Halstead. Zachary T. Handran. Rachel Marie Hansen, magna cum laude. Alex Matthew Heller. Daniel Robert Hendricks, cum laude. Peter Lloyd Hoagland. Samantha Marie Horick. Addison Genevieve Hornbeck. Gordon Richard House, cum laude. Skylar N. Hughes. Benjamin Huadurovich. Iola Humphrey, magna cum laude. Reed Turner Houston, cum laude. Maya K. Iverson. Nicholas Blois Jacobson, cum laude. Shane Matthew Jacoby. Michael McClure Janney. Jordan Riley Jekyll, summa cum laude. Andrew Christopher Jesse, cum laude. Emily Maria Francesca Johnson. Natalie Johnson, cum laude. William Johnson. Miles Patterson Johnston, cum laude. Olivia Marie Johnston. John Francis Kennedy, cum laude. Richard Ryan Kennedy, cum laude. Patrick Fontaine King, cum laude. Coleman Kingwell. Jessica K. Kingwell, cum laude. Jacob Kirshenman, magna cum laude. Gabriel Shizuko Kido. Genevieve Elise Klein. Jonathan Coburn Neeland. Peter Thomas Kopaski, magna cum laude. Bryce Joshua Kreiser, summa cum laude. Trevor James Krug, magna cum laude. Jeffrey Hunter Kruger, magna cum laude. Matthew Thomas Cusack. Lauren Judith Lamy, magna cum laude. Peter S. Larson, cum laude. Giovanna Leslie. Nathan Richard Lofton, cum laude.
With Trustee Mary Hirsch.
John Edward Lomond. Meredith Grace Lyon. Jack Joseph McDonnell. Catherine Marie Madigan. Trenton Riley Marr. Megan K. Mahoney, magna cum laude. Garrett Maines. Ryan Scott Mandel, summa cum laude. Simon Elias Marks. Danielle Mary Masteler. Caroline Margaret McCarthy. Blake William McCorkle. Samuel Harry McEwen, summa cum laude. Abigail Jane McKay, cum laude. Ayla McCorkle, summa cum laude. Anika Marie Michelson. Timothy J. Mills. Jeremy James Mitchell, summa cum laude. Ian Thomas Moan. Michael David Moe. Kevin James Moore, with distinction. Cassandra Moore Villalobos, cum laude. Jordan Joseph Moorhead. Cole Thomas Mulick, Jr. Brittany Mullis, summa cum laude. Jackson Kaler Muzzy. Eric Anderson Newman, cum laude. Angelina Wynn, cum laude. Amelia Grace Northern, cum laude. Annika K. Nye. Sarah Marie O'Donnell, cum laude. Cecilia Callie O'Leary, summa cum laude. Theodore Robert O'Malley, Jr. Cameron Emily Orth, magna cum laude. Bryce Douglas Owen, summa cum laude. Jessica Rose Oyama, magna cum laude. Brock Allen Pablo. Pearson Haley Palmer. Miranda Lynn Para. Patrick M. Perelius, magna cum laude. Christopher Tadashi Pasquale, cum laude. Kelsey K. Patlin, cum laude. Garrett L. Petit, cum laude. Thea Nicole Pels, magna cum laude. Sarah L. Penner, cum laude. Matthew A. Perkins, magna cum laude. Emily Peterson, magna cum laude. Dawson Robert Phillips. Kaylee Nicole Phillips, cum laude. Emily Leclaire Pinder, summa cum laude. Chloe Flynn Pichata, cum laude. Bridget Danahy Please, magna cum laude. Anise Grace Potches. Kadia Nicole Perchovnik, magna cum laude. Kellen Gregory Probilski. Marina Gale Purdy. Catherine and Radamin, cum laude. Carlos Eduardo Ramirez Mazera. James Walter Rebro. Andrew Michael Redding, summa cum laude. Carson Alexander Reed, summa cum laude. Griffin Carl Regier. Emily Tiana Reed, magna cum laude. Claire Inez Richardson, summa cum laude. Riley Anna Robertson, cum laude. Jenna M. Rogers, magna cum laude. Reed S. Rompel. Kayla Noel Rohrbaugh, cum laude. Catherine Francis Rosa. Lindsay Laura Rosalini, cum laude.
With trustee E. Jack McCann.
Alexander Matthew Ryan, cum laude. Nicholas Timothy Ryan. Nathaniel Chusak Popo, magna cum laude. William James Sather, summa cum laude. Karen Sawano. Garrett Schultz, magna cum laude. Tate J. Shum, cum laude. Kate Jillian Schwabe, cum laude. Shane Redvers Scott, magna cum laude. Emma Claire Shoemaker. Jacob Michael Sikowicz. Curtis B. Siemens, magna cum laude. Sean Andrew Singh. John Richard Skinner, cum laude. Jacob Edward Small. Ellen Alexis Smith, cum laude. Megan Eileen Smith, cum laude. Mia Ruth Smith. Miata Ho Smith, magna cum laude. Nicholas Allen Smith. Jack Wesley Snyder. Jacob Donald Snyder. Quinn Joseph Snyder. Joseph Jensen Solon, cum laude. Katerina Spina, cum laude. Keys Martin Steensma, magna cum laude. Kyle Allen Stevenson, cum laude. Scott Andrew Stewart, cum laude. Stuart Stonasek, cum laude. Samuel Kurt Stone, magna cum laude. Javier Ignacio Stonehouse. Emma Gentine Stryker, magna cum laude. Gabrielle Marie Sullivan, summa cum laude. Ryan Owen Sullivan. Alexander Wade Tabish. Jacob Joseph Tan. Kimberly Ann Tang, cum laude. Kyle Thomas William Tanner. Grant T. Tebb. Jane Frances Tennyson, magna cum laude. Jacob Thomas Thull, cum laude. Jennifer Ellen Tidball, cum laude. Kendall Esther Toomey, magna cum laude. Tyler Michael Tran. Austin William Twiss. Shannon Victory, magna cum laude. Julian Andres Villavicencio, magna cum laude. Patricia Marie Vowles.
With Regent Jim Prince.
Cal Lee D. Wagner, cum laude. Richard L. Wagner, magna cum laude. Bryce Hunter Ware, summa cum laude. Daniel Creighton Weinberger, magna cum laude. Cameron T. Welch, cum laude. Mason Edward Wells. Augustin Samuel Wendt. Amanda Whitesit, summa cum laude. Kaylee Joy Wilbrandt, magna cum laude. Reese LaRue Williams, magna cum laude. Haley Mae Wilson, summa cum laude. Hugh Alexander Wilson, Jr. Trevor Joseph Wissing. Sean Michael Wonders. Nicole Hatsumi Wong. Nico Stone Zitko. Zachary Allen Zamberlin, cum laude.
by the authority vested in Gonzaga University by the state of Washington, I'm pleased to present the graduates from the School of Engineering and Applied Science.
Veronica Ray Piowski, cum laude. Isha Kaur Kangura Singh, magna cum laude. Levi Sean Arnold, cum laude. Laura Badley, magna cum laude. Nicholas Taylor Barry Murray. Mitchell Alexander Borseth. Madeline Page Caton, cum laude. Nathaniel Anthony Cockbain. Benjamin Von Cope, summa cum laude. Oliver Jackson Crawford, magna cum laude. Connor S. Denning, magna cum laude. Maxwell A. Duke. Ryan Anthony Dunn. Lindsay L. Evers, magna cum laude.
With Vice President Joe Poss.
Aiden James Fian. Suhaib Hamad, cum laude. Johanna Joyce Herzog. Allison Olivia Kelly. Gabrielle Jessie Kinney, cum laude. Tice Wallace Conkle, cum laude. Taylor Bryce Lenderman. Joshua D. Madison, magna cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth McLennan. Thomas Olav Neergaard, magna cum laude. Bernard Daniel Olewski, cum laude. Lindsay Margaret Pavlitich. Grace Isabel Rogers. Callan Anthony Scaroni. Kayla Susan Schunzel. Bowen Patrick Spellman. Anthony Thomas Valerius. Logan Patrick Wentland. Jared Cologne Gray. Tarek Zahir Aladdin. Lauren Craig Anderson, magna cum laude. Hunter Charles Desimone, magna cum laude. Jake V. Gammon. Gary Heberling. Graham Warner Laird, magna cum laude. Eric Paul Ratchford. Kalika Korkengura Singh. Brandon Hideki Takahashi, summa cum laude. Hunter Douglas Ward. Will Ponce. Drew Bees. Kelly and Colson, cum laude. Aaron C. Cushing. Cole Thomas Donovan. Alexander Giacobbe, magna cum laude. Ian Thomas Joffrey, magna cum laude. Nicholas David Kenworthy. Nicholas D'Artola Latham. Sean Alexi Letts. Luke Samuel Mason, magna cum laude. Ben Michael McDonald, cum laude. Carter Thomas Keiko Inokapono Mooring. Maxwell Charles Nelson. Cade Newell, magna cum laude. J.R. Palmer. Garin Alexander Pouts, cum laude. Jackson Lane Ricks, magna cum laude. Matthew Christopher Schwartz. Anna Catherine Smith, cum laude. James Patrick Stevenson, summa cum laude. Jalen Benedict Taxiet. Joseph E. Torrey. Armando Anthony Valdez. Katerina Valdivinos. Lissa Wu Blood, summa cum laude. J.J. Doria. Andrew Joseph Foyt IV. Nathan W. Harville. Wyatt A. May. Evan Fraser Melnick. Gretchen Nicole Rudell, summa cum laude. Aaron Robert Weber, summa cum laude. Alec Matthew Wilson. Nicholas Connor Cunningham. Joseph L. Curran. Ryan Robert Finn. Joseph Michael Fountaine. Zachary Robert Gerhardt, cum laude. Ryan J. Hunt. Alexander Montague James. Jessica Marie Mangrobang. Haley Marie Mueller. Melise Loren Santos. Bailey Marie Stone. Tanner Francis Thiel, cum laude. Nicholas Alexander Vogt. Carly N. Gabriel Augustus Carbajal, magna cum laude. Martin Geiger, magna cum laude. Max Evan Leon Wagner. Bridget and McShane, magna cum laude. Michael James Bear. Maureen Barrett, magna cum laude. Alex Patrick Blau. Jared Nicholas Boswell. Carolyn Brewster, cum laude. Michelle Brianti. Carly K. Burnett. Nicholas Adam Carter. Efren Armando Chavez Cardona. Joseph Cephas Kopak IV, Bachelor of Arts. Christine Johnson, cum laude. Marissa K. Encarnacion, magna cum laude. Molly Olivia Fackelman, summa cum laude. Declan Patrick Flanagan. Seth William Frings. Max T. Gantar. Carter M. Garcia, magna cum laude. Matthew P. Gasper. Patrick Joseph Gaylord. Andrew Colin Gothrow. Andrew James Hall, summa cum laude. Jake Ryan Hansel, magna cum laude. Colin Lee Helgeson. Brian Christopher Hodes, magna cum laude. Cameron Lewis Jackson. Mark Anthony Jankovic. Matthew K. Jewell. Lauren Irene Johnston. Seth Denver Kelly, summa cum laude. James Raymond Knight. Patrick Joseph Coons, Jr. Carson Griffith Lewis. Nathan Alexander Lewis. Grace Martha Alice Lil G. William Robinson Long. Stephen Ugo Momolo, magna cum laude. Joshua Michael Margraf, cum laude. Joshua James Masters. Cody Meyer, cum laude. Ryan Alexander Moore. Matthew Martin Morgan. Matthew Edward Mueller. Aiden Scott Murray. Colin Patrick Murray. Peter Thomas Noon, Jr. Andrew Evan Oakes. Cameron Dane Owen, magna cum laude. Alex Orvitz, summa cum laude. Catherine Marie Parra, magna cum laude. Aidan Robbins Peck. Eric Richard Possa. Richard Day Rior III. Daniel James Smart. Kevin Joseph Smith. Thomas Christopher Standiford. Alex Steenhilber. Hannah Ruth Stubson. Shelby Sachko Takeda. Bailey Tran. Matthew Scott Vermeer. Alex Gordon Waldy. Jared David Wire, magna cum laude. Albert Edward White. Brett Anthony Wilson. Samuel Robert Wilson. Rachel Emma Yamamoto, magna cum laude. Lindsay Akiko Melon Young. Michael Charles Edward Zell, cum laude.
This concludes the conferral of bachelor's degrees in business administration and in engineering and applied science. On behalf of all Gonzaga University who are present, I share in the appreciation and gratitude to our students who have achieved an academic dream. President McCullough, faculty, and honored guests, it is my pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2021. Will all degree recipients please rise, move your tassels to the left, and give a round of applause and appreciation to the faculty who have guided you and to the family and friends who have supported you in your pursuits. Congratulations, everyone. Go Zags! As with all things COVID, and most especially all things Gonzaga, we have located that wayward video for you. And so we would like you to please be seated and take in the words of Gonzaga Student Body President Fisea Longo.
President McCullough, Provost Gonzalez, distinguished faculty, staff, and guests, parents and families, and most importantly, my fellow Gonzaga graduates. My name is Fisea Longo, and I'm honored to be sharing some thoughts with you today. Wow, we made it. Given the past year, I honestly wasn't too sure what this day would look like, but I'm sure we can all agree that it feels incredible to be at this point in our journey. I am so grateful to be here with all of you, my fellow Zags from the class of 2021. It's difficult to put into words the impact that this place, these people, have had on my life. As I reflect on my Gonzaga experience and on the places and moments that have defined my 4 years, I'm instantly and forcefully drawn to one image and place. Not College Hall or Hemmingson Center, nor the spires calling us home, but Bulldog Alley. You see, in a way we all began our journey as Zags in that one place. Together, clumped with newfound friends or random roommates, we made our way down Bulldog Alley, taking each step brick by brick to St. Al's for academic convocation, not really knowing what lay before us. The red brick alley served as a path, both literally and figuratively, leading towards our new beginning, a new start. Sometimes full of stress, other times excitement, and many times a combination of the two. This well-traveled path of bricks, now so familiar to me, is a representation of our 4 years here at Gonzaga. A path of bricks is in many ways like a puzzle. In some places, the pieces fit perfectly together. In other spots, there may be some missing pieces. Some parts needing extra nurturing and care, while others are freshly fixed and ready to go. But wherever you are on that first day, the bricks miraculously came together to make the path whole and sturdy. My wish for all of us today is to look back on our own path, your own journey down Bulldog Alley, and think about the bricks that supported you all along the way. Your friends, teachers, family, all individual bricks that when put together helped you forge your path. When we began our journey back in fall of 2017, I doubt any of us could have predicted that in the midst of our college career, we would be faced with a global pandemic. Many around our world have fought this terrible virus, and so many lives have been lost. For all of us here, navigating through these challenges this past year could in some ways be viewed as quite a few bricks missing on our own path. Missed opportunities, missed chances, for some of us, a few gaps to stumble, and for others, gaping massive holes that could swallow you up if you let it. But we didn't let that happen. Leaning on each other and all of those who've supported us on our path, we got back up and fought our way to where we sit today. Back on our path, brick by brick. My own journey as a Zag has not been without its own challenges, from long nights spent studying to dark days brought about by seasonal depression. Those times when the sun goes away in December and doesn't reappear until April, from dense subject matter to heartbreaking homesickness. All of these are cracks in my own bricks. I have stumbled on my path on occasion, and you probably have too. But regardless of the stumbles, stop and look at where you are now. Reflect on your time here at GU, and don't just remember the perfect bricks that filled parts of your path. Remember, too, the empty spaces, as those parts are in many cases have made your journey what it is. But also remember that these cracks don't repair themselves overnight. Sometimes the cracks are repaired when you weren't even looking. By your family that walked with you through campus for the first time and always took your phone calls when you were nervous. By the ambassador fearlessly walking backwards as you looked forward to your future. By the professors who constantly checked in on you and soon became support systems to help you navigate all of this. By the lectures that showed that life is much more complex than we once knew. That showed us that our education is a gift and a tool and a vehicle to our future. And by the classmates who turned into housemates who turned into best friends, reminding us to call home every once in a while. These people, these places, all collided to make your Gonzaga experience what it was. But it is so important to remember that our path doesn't stop today. Bricks will keep getting put into place, taking us to new destinations, helping us to navigate life outside of these walls, helping us build our own Bulldog Alley. Whether you're moving to a big city to start your career, taking a gap year, moving to a new country, or just trying to figure things out, I invite you today to remember one last thing. Believe in yourself, but also believe in the bricks. The building blocks from your college education that will serve you long after you leave this ceremony today. One thing I know I've learned from my time at GU is to always persevere and know that we have a team of family, friends, and folks at GU ready to fill the gaps and make our bricks whole once again. To my fellow Zags, thank you for walking alongside me that first day down Bulldog Alley. I'm so proud of where we are and who we'll become as we carry out Gonzaga's mission. To our parents and families, thank you for believing in all of us and supporting us on our own paths. Your love knows no limits. To our faculty and staff, thank you for catching us as we stumbled and showing us the inherent worth that each of us have, regardless of where we are on our path. Thank you for fostering and building curiosity and creativity and encouraging us to be bigger. To all of you, thank you for preparing us for the challenging pathways ahead, for showing it's possible to make our way down the path, brick by brick. Congratulations to the graduates of Gonzaga's class of 2021.
Thank you for those remarks, Fisea Longo. Before Vice Provost Wheatley offers a benediction, I wish to offer some instruction about recession from the ceremony, as I know you are eager to greet your family and friends, and they you. Please allow the stage party to depart and remain in your seats, where ushers will ask you to join the procession down the middle aisle. And We have another ceremony following this one, so we'll need to sanitize, and that's the reason for the orderly recession out of the stadium toward the west gates in the back there, where your family and friends might be able to greet you. Vice President Wheatley will now deliver a benediction.
Graduates of Gonzaga University, may God bless and keep you as you pursue new journeys and dreams. May you thrive in the love that your family and friends have for you. May you flourish in the delight and confidence that this community has in you. May you continue to grow in wisdom, compassion, and the pursuit of justice. May your hope be a light within you that you carry into each new day. And may you know of our love and care for you as we send you forth and bless you. Amen.
Thank you, Dr. Wheatley, and a hearty thanks to the many hands, hearts, and minds who helped to make today's historic celebration a reality. From our partners at Meade School District, who allowed us the use of their beautiful new facility, in our community's interest to be together in person today, and to the dedicated team of professionals who designed and executed to the very smallest detail a safe and enjoyable experience. To all of the students and guests, we offer our congratulations. We invite your help in preparing for the next ceremony by ensuring that you gather up any and all of the belongings you brought to Union Stadium. This concludes a portion of Gonzaga's 128th undergraduate commencement ceremony. Please allow us to exit the stage, followed by faculty, graduates, and assistants. Thank you very much.